You look scary, dude. Let's go. Holy shit. That's the first guy I look at. I'm like, they put you right here too? I love this, right? You guys look like you're about to go to a techno club or sacrifice a goat or something. I like it, yeah. Kit Kat, you've been there?
Yes.
Yeah. Dude, this guy's eyes just lit up. I've never seen anything like this. Like, yes. Kit Kat is a very kinky club. You know, very kinky. I once talked to this person in Berlin. I did a street interview where I asked people about, you know, Berlin, the kinky things they've seen in Berlin. And this German woman, she looks like a very sweet German woman. And she was like, oh, I haven't seen anything crazy at these techno clubs. I mean, sometimes you see the very normal stuff. One time I saw it, there was like a cum slide and stuff like that. Like, but nothing too crazy comes to mind. I was like, a cum slide? A cum slide. So anything you've seen at these when you went to Kit Kat?
Probably the human puppy getting pissed on.
Oh, Uwe. Uwe. Yeah, it's my friend. Yeah, I went to college with Uwe. Yeah. You gotta specify because there's a lot of them. Yeah. So the human puppy getting pissed on. Did you partake in that activity? No. You pee shy?
Yes.
Yeah. Pee shy is when you're peeing at a urinal. I have this issue. I don't know. Some man, you maybe back me up on this so I don't look like an absolute like pussy right here. Like when I'm at the urinal, I'm peeing and it's very quiet and there's a lot of people around me. I can't pee when somebody's watching. Not even watching when they can hear the sound because I feel like fuck, trying to make it happen, right? Because I went to Berlin one time with this guy. It's called a piss goblin. He came up to me and he wanted me to pee in his mouth, you know? Which, by the way, it's not a kink. It's not a kinky thing. There's a reason for that. It's because they want to get the residue of whatever drug you took by drinking your urine. Yeah, we Germans, we recycle. Yeah, yeah. Don't waste the MDMA. So it's not at all a sexual, weird, kinky thing. It is purely for recycling purposes. Yeah. Thanks for attention to this matter. So this guy was asking me to pee in his mouth, and I couldn't do because I'm pee shy. But also this guy, I felt bad because he was such a sweetheart about it. Like this guy, he wasn't a creep. He just looked at me. This nice German guy. He was like, "Oh, sorry, excuse me, sorry to bother you. Can you piss in my mouth a little bit?" You know. And then I didn't want to like kink shame him, and I didn't want to say no. And I was like, "Fuck, I can't do it though because I'm pee shy." So I was like, "Fuck, how do we get out of this?" So I asked him to pee in my mouth. Right? We figured it out, and that's how we met. Good to see you again, sir. Yeah. And what do you do for a living, sir?
Engineer.
Of course you do. Unbelievable. Dude, my crowds are the most nerdy engineer crowds. I love it. Yeah. Is that why you need a little break from the engineering stuff, you know? Because I feel like people who have a job that's very analytical, you know, they want to have a job that's a little more analytical. Jokey joke, I mean. And then what do you do?
I work with lawyers.
You work with lawyers? Nice. So you peg the lawyers after they're done with their job? Yeah. That's a good... Bro, I think lawyers are the most likely person to get pegged. I think finance. Finance number one, right? Finance number one, yeah. Do you know they reject a lot of people from these techno clubs because they want to see that you're techno enough, you know, when you walk in?
We went to Obsession Bizarre in Leipzig.
Obsession Bizarre? It's French in Leipzig?
Yeah, I don't know why.
The French are taking over. Man, this is bad. They're taking our culture, they're taking our jobs of organizing beautiful kinky techno parties.
And there's like a line that you have to wait.
Yeah.
There's a girl that like scans people and she's like, oh, you get in and you don't.
Yeah.
We tried to go at the end of the line. She was like, get in right now. So
really?
Yes, please, miss.
Oh, so she saw you and she was like, get in now! Yeah. That is amazing. Yeah, when you're accepted by German, they can't accept you without yelling at you. That's what it is, yeah. Where are you from?
Beirut.
From Beirut?
Yes.
This motherfucker. Really?
Yes.
And how did you end up here?
I was adopted.
Oh, you were adopted by parents. You look pretty white though. Are you fully Lebanese?
Fine now.
I know, yeah, that's a good point. And you never did a DNA test or anything like that? You're never curious?
No, you know what?
Dude, you could be anything then. If you're from, you look like this, you could be like, I don't know, let me look at you real quick. I'm good at this shit. Jew? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Sorry. The spirit of my forefathers came over me and it was muscle memory, I'm sorry. What's the difference between French from France and French from Canada?
French from Canada is old French.
Oh, it's old French.
Yeah,
oh, so it's like before they lost all the wars, like before all the, wie surrender. When France was still bad, like Napoleon, all this stuff. Okay, cool, interesting. Does it sound more guttural or, because I just...
It's like German and Dutch.
It's German and Dutch?
It's the same for other people, but totally different.
Interesting. And which one is Dutch, which one's German?
French Canadian is Dutch.
Dutch.
French Canadian is Dutch? Well, that's a fucked up language then. And I really... Because I think German sounds messed up. I'm not gonna lie. German is a messed up language sometimes. Dutch, more messed up. What's the word? They say, you're welcome means graag gedaan. Graag gedaan? Graag gedaan? Are you kidding me, dude? So somebody gives you something, you go, graag gedaan. Bro, if I hear somebody say graag gedaan, I think it's Islamic terrorists from Beirut, dude. I don't know. Graag gedaan sounds like somebody a terrorist would say before they blow themselves up. Graag gedaan. Boom.
I'm half Arab of Iranian.
Holy fuck, you guys are really coming in hot tonight. Yeah. Any Jews here?
Yes, my wife.
Really? That's beautiful. Jew and Arab, that's beautiful. All right. Man, your dinner time conversations must be rough, dude. No, that is beautiful. That is actually very nice. That is very nice, yeah. So who you betting on? Israel or Iran? Like, who are you?
Definitely not Iran.
Not Iran?
You guys are Trump supporters, right?
And I even did it in Canada. I divided the room, man. It is crazy. I made it happen. I divided the room in Canada. We did it. We did it. War is bad. War is bad. I feel very horrible. But for us Germans, it's weird. All these wars are horrible. You know, Ukraine, all this stuff, like Iran, everything that's happening. But deep down, part of us is always like, thank God we had nothing to do with it this time. You know, like the worst thing we did was defeating Brazil 7-1 in the World Cup semi-final. Other than that, we've been doing good in the world.
They're heading for Argentina, and we know the Nazis love Argentina.
Who's heading for Argentina?
Netanyahu's cousin is factually the leader of Argentina right now.
Oh, really?
They're first cousins. And Patagonia has had a series of explosions after a law was changed where a place that had been set on fire can now be purchased before 30 years. So, yeah.
It's a lot of information you're throwing at me right now. It's a lot of information. So there's explosions by who?
Come on.
Terrorists?
Sure.
Against Jews in, like, because Netanyahu's there now? No? Is this all fake news? Can anybody fact check this woman?
Argentina is the new Israel, guys.
You know what I'm gonna do? Hey, how's it going, dude? I'm so sorry to bother you. I'm here with a very opinionated member of a comedy show. She told me that there is basically Netanyahu's cousin is the leader of Argentina, and right now there's a bunch of explosions in Patagonia. Is that a fact, or is she gaslighting me right now? Which would be ironic to gaslight a German. And also, I'm on stage at a comedy show, so thank you, bro. I love you. The president of Argentina is Javier Milei. He's not related to Benjamin Netanyahu. What is true? Milei is very pro-Israel and openly supports Netanyahu politically. So here, you got a point.
Photographs of them together with their shared grandfathers.
In the Epstein files. Okay, I got it. So we got yeah. I'm kidding. I don't know. This might be true. I don't know.
We can all laugh about people who kill kids. You know what I mean?
Let's talk about your piss goblin again. How about that? Whose mouth did you piss into? You guys do kilograms here, right? So no? Wait, where in Canada do you do kilograms?
Nowhere.
Nowhere? But you do kilometers an hour?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? No way. So you do kilometers an hour, but you don't do kilograms?
No.
How tall are you?
5'2".
Shut the fuck.
Grams are for pot and cocaine.
Okay, so for cocaine you use grams, okay? Thanks for this very relatable information for the rest of you. You guys are such nerds. He just had a fucking Reddit. How to measure things like a Canadian. What are you measuring? Temperature. Is it cooking? Oh my god, shut the fuck up. This is all real?
Yeah.
Mass. Is it euro weight? Yes. Pounds. Yes. It's not your weight. Is it heavy? If it's heavy, we do kilograms. If it's not heavy, we do pounds. Shut the fuck up, this is horrible. Speed is the only one that's metric, like consistently here, yeah? Distance, is it your height? Yes, imperial. Is it a long distance? If you say yes, then the distance is just time.
Yes!
How are you an engineer in this fucking country, dudes?
Toronto is 6 hours away, man.
Is it a long distance? No. Is it related to work? Imperial. Is it not related to work? Metric. What's the vibes here towards America? We don't like it so much? Cool, I get it.
Are you an American citizen?
Not anymore. Not after this reaction. No, I'm not a citizen. I have a green card in the US, yeah.
Congratulations.
What a passive-aggressive thing to say. Congratulations. Where are you from?
Originally Indian citizen now, so...
Canadian citizen? Congratulations. I mean, maybe soon you're going to be American citizen, you know? If Trump takes over the 51st state. Look at that, yeah. Well, how long do you think a man should last?
Like a minute and 59 seconds.
59 seconds? I'm your guy. What's up? Yeah. I'm almost there. That's great. Yeah. 59 seconds. So you like it when it's not that long?
No, I like it super long.
What are we talking right now? Are we talking about the duration or the length?
Both
Both. So you like it long and long?
and long.
Got it. What do you just say about the 59 seconds though?
Like 5 minutes and 8 inches?
This conversation got way more specific than I ever wanted it to. This is not where this is supposed to go. 8 inches in 5 minutes? You're a size queen. Look at you. My God. Are you dating right now? Or is this your boyfriend or something?
Yes.
This guy. Congrats on the big dick. That's good, man. Yeah. Is that the quality while you're with him?
100%.
Yeah. How big's your dick, dude? Let's just talk about it. We went down that road anyways. Let's tell me where to stop. Nice!
And German.
He's French and German? Oh, fucking fuck, yeah. So are you more French or more German?
More French.
Are you born in France or something, or born in Germany?
Yeah, born in France.
Born in France? What do you mean half French, half German? Like is your mom or dad German?
No, my grandpa's German, but I lived there when I was a child.
So your grandpa's German. Which side did he fight on in the war?
You know what side.
Now he's trying to bond with me on the Nazi shit. What is happening, dude? Yeah, you know what side? Yeah, we gonna fuck later. What's happening? Yeah. If a French and a German fuck, then you would have to be the bottom, though, dude. Like the French has to definitely surrender, and you know, no, it's all good. Yeah. I did some mushrooms at Burning Man. It was actually an Indian camp next to ours. They had a big flag, and it was a swastika.
It's pretty cool. It's a nice symbol, the swastika.
I mean, yeah, in your culture, but like, and I really hate to say this, but like, it belongs to us now. You know what I mean? Like I'm so sorry. I know it's a beautiful symbol in your culture, but like, you know, our ethics were inferior, but our branding was superior. It was.
Yeah, I had my Indian friends who had to remove their tattoos of the swastika because you guys.
I'm sorry, yeah. Germany just paid for tattoo removals, yeah, I'm sorry. Japan too. Japan, by the way, they have like these anime girls, they have like swastikas on their arms and stuff like that. The temples in Japan have swastikas on them still. Japan should not do that. They fought with the Nazis 2 seconds ago. They're too close to them. The Indians maybe, but like Japan.
I agree. German over Japanese, yes.
Yeah. What? I've done comedy one time in German, and it was the scariest thing in my life. I was in Berlin. Now it was at this comedy club called Downstairs Comedy Club. It's in English, right? So I show up there, and they're like, "Oh, can you do a set? 15 minutes or something like that." I show up there, like, "Okay, cool, I got it." As I walk up, she goes, "Oh, it's in German, right?" And I was like, "What?" I'm not very stressed about shows. Usually, I was on stage and I was like really sweating. I was like, and then I started the show, and the first thing I said, like, when you get nervous, you make too many mistakes. And first thing I said, I was like, "Hi, no, I'm kidding." First thing sometimes there's some crowd work. I asked, like in America, I asked, "Is there any immigrants here? Anybody from out of town? Any like Europeans here?" So I was like, "Hey, irgendwelche Ausländer here?" Which means any foreigners here? And then no response. Not a single foreigner. And I was like, "Okay, cool, we did it." And nobody laughed. Are you French? Dude, French people are so easy to spot. They're so easy to spot. Because they're always like, first of all, you guys sit so gay. There's a little bit of elegance or something like that. Usually you guys always have scarves on you, you know what I'm saying? I like the little artist mustache, and you're drinking a wine, dude. At a comedy, who drinks wine at a comedy club, What's the beer you're drinking?
End of the world.
End of the world? You fucking emos, really? No way, that's what it's called? Yeah. Unibrew? Oh my god, this is so funny, because I know that French people have existential dread at all times. Your French Canadian brewery is called the End of the World. Oh my god. I work for a brewery in Germany called Eibisbach Klosterbräu. Yeah? Way cuter, way cuter, yeah. Does it taste like the end of the world?
Oh, here.
Do you want to taste it?
Can I try? Okay, well, I guess. COVID is over. Who cares, I feel like, yeah. Oh, it's very weak. It's very weak. The end of the world, I think the end of the world ends with piss play, I think, because this really tastes... It's very soft beer. Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's not bad, yeah. I love this, it's so funny. Also on brand, you guys all drink the end of the world beer, and then you have a little strawberry daiquiri, you feel like, are you part of the crew? No? You have a happy life? He looks also a little French with your little, you look like Sherlock Holmes a little bit, like, yeah. You're German though? Okay, cool, yeah. So you like the Canadian beer? Is it German?
Ich mag lieber die Deutsche, aber...
Oh, turned so gay immediately. Did you see that shit? He was talking to me normal, he was like, "Oh no, with Canadian beer, I'm from Germany. Ich mag lieber die Deutsche." No. Ich mag die Deutsche lieber. Why are we so gay? Oh.
Montreal.
Is Montreal very gay? Oh yeah? Because it's French. Yeah. What is the vibes here with French Canadians? Because I know that French people are a little cunty, you know? And then what about French Canadians?
They're very different. Yeah, it's a different breed.
Different? When you say different, like when I hear people say different in America, it's like, he's just different. That means he's retarded. Like, what do you mean by different? Different from French people in France? Yes. Got it, okay.
Don't call them French.
How do you call them? Québécois. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, okay, yeah. Don't be such a Nazi about it. Okay, I get it. Yeah. And how would you say Québécois people, French Canadians, are different from, you know, the...
French Québécois, they're different Québécois, right? As long as we're from the province.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So you're Québécois?
Italian Québécois.
Italian Québécois. Why is everything so difficult here? So far, it's been very difficult with you guys. Do you think you're better than the rest of Canada?
You're unique.
So you do, yeah, I see. And what do you think about Trump? Anybody like Trump?
No.
One guy lifted his right arm and put it down again. Yeah. I get it. Are you guys afraid that Trump's going to take over Canada as the 51st state? What are you going to do if he does, though? What's Canada going to do? Nothing. He doesn't want you? Because he can't speak the language? Like, what's the deal with it?
Everything on that sign should be in French. And if it's not, then that's like a massive fine. Like, everything has to be French.
Oh, really? Is that a thing here?
Yeah. You have to learn French to be able to come here.
Je suis une baguette avec du fromage, hein? Et toi? That's interesting, because you know what I noticed? Even in Winnipeg, though, at the airport, they were checking me and they were like, bonjour, hello. They always said both. Is that a thing here also? You have to say both, kind of? Interesting. I didn't know how French it was here. I kind of underestimated the level of French. It's kind of triggering for me when I came here today. Yeah, when I landed. Because I always felt, oh, yeah. What is the biggest difference between French and Québécois French?
More like religion-oriented, like the slurs and everything, so it's...
There's religious slurs?
Yeah.
That's the difference? In Canada?
Yeah.
Like what?
Tabarnak.
Tabernac? What is tabernac? That sounds like a slur for a Filipino person. I don't know. It's like tabernac. Tabernac? It's like putain. Tabernac. I like the French one better. What the fuck is that? Tabernac?
God is the top.
Is she flirting with me? What's happening? I don't know. Was that a compliment? Are you from Paris or?
Reims.
Reims?
Yeah.
Reims?
It's the one you fully bombed.
It's the one we fully bombed. Cool. Thanks for reminding me of that. Yeah. It's the one you fully bombed. Yeah. Sorry about that one. Yeah. My bad. Yeah. What do you want with that statement now? Should I suck your dick? Like, what are we doing now? It's like, I'm so sorry. I apologize. Yeah. So you're saying that your town that you're from, the most famous thing about the town is that it was bombed by the Germans?
It was occupied for the first, but for the two World War actually.
For both of them, yeah. Yeah, we really went after France. Yeah. We really were like, you know what? This is the place we're gonna go. Yeah.
Actually on the road to Paris, so they...
Right. Yeah. On the road to Paris. Yeah. Road to Hana. Road to Paris. Yeah. It makes sense. Yeah.
It's a champagne place, so...
The champagne place? Yeah. You guys are so educated. I'm not used to Canadian audiences yet. You guys are like very. You just gave me a fact about a European city, dude. I'm touring more countries that Americans know exist. It's unbelievable, you know. What brought you again to Canada?
I work as a technician in production, festivals and big shows in North America, pretty much.
Oh, cool, amazing. Maybe one day, I do a big show, I hire you, yeah? And then we see what happens, after, maybe a makeup for your hometown, Yeah.
Any hope for Germany at the World Cup?
Any hope? I mean, we're playing Curaçao, which is the Dutch islands.
We lost to Mexico.
But Mexico is good. Mexico is Mexico, you know what I mean? Curaçao, I don't even know that. Did you know about Curaçao? No.
Yes.
You did know? Okay.
Soccer team? No.
Well, they're not a soccer. I mean, it's a country that plays in the World Cup, They qualify. How do they qualify? I want somebody new to win. Honestly, if Canada won, I'd be happy. I wouldn't mind it, yeah. Which is, bro, I mean, Canada winning a World Cup is less likely than Germany winning a world war. I feel like it's just... I don't think it's good. I'm sorry, guys. I don't think it's gonna happen, y'all. I think the cards are stacked in your favor, man. What's your guess? Who do you think is gonna win?
Morocco.
Morocco? Okay, now we got a Senegal. Okay, now we got to stop having this conversation. Is this conversation a freaking Disney fairy tale right now? It's just like never gonna happen. Yeah. Iran is not playing, hey? Yeah. They might still do it.
Discussion for
really
the games in Mexico.
This is not a joke, but I disagree with the notion a little bit of like excluding players of a team who are not responsible for the action of their governments, banning them from the World Cup. But I kind of get it. It's also. But I just want to see the fucking game. I'm so sad. Do you know that there's a game scheduled? It was supposed to be Iran versus Egypt, the two most homophobic countries, in Seattle, Washington. The gayest place. I think it might be more gay than Montreal. I swear to God. And it's gay pride, for real? Bro, that'd be so funny. And now we're not gonna have that. Maybe the second best thing is, because the second gayest city in North America will be Montreal. So maybe, they can move, because can Iranians go to Canada, or are they banned from Canada also? Yeah, they can? Yeah, bring him in. Yeah, cool.
We're trying with kids right now, and I recently did a sperm test. Anybody's done a sperm test here? Sure. Did a sperm test? Hell yeah, brother. No, I mean at a clinic, not with your buddies, like at a clinic. I'm sure you've done a sperm taste test, sir. I'm sure you've done. No, so I did a test at a clinic, and they give you a cup, right? And then, does anybody, can I get your cup? Do you mind? Yeah? Thank you so much, yeah. Oh, God damn it, okay. What's in this? It's good. Okay, hold on. Let me pour this in here real quick. So basically, they give you a cup, and the cup is literally the size of this. Okay, it is intimidating as fuck. And when I got nervous, I make too many jokey jokes. So when the nurse gave me the cup, I looked at her and I was like, "Excuse me, any chance I can get a second one in case this one fills up?" She did not find that funny at all. Okay, so I was like, "All right, I got it." So I go to this room, and then they have a TV. Where I was in Beverly Hills at this clinic, they have a massive TV, okay? I turn on the TV, and it is hardcore porn playing. Wild. Like, pharmaceutical-grade porn is insane, y'all. It's insane. But I was going through these videos, and nothing would really get me going. But then I remembered that there's one video on Pornhub that always gets me going, which is the video of the game highlights of when Germany beat Brazil 7-1 in the World Cup semi-final. I swear to God, when the game happened, somebody uploaded the videos on Pornhub in the gangbang category. It's on there right now, look it up. The video is titled Petite Brazilian Gets Bukkakied by 11 Hunky Germans. It's insane. I came so hard, dude, I came so hard. What happened is I missed the cup. So somebody got in, somebody had hit me here on the shirt, and then I looked at the cup and it was so pathetic. I was like, I can't submit this. So then I started scooping. Like I work at Cold Stone Creamery. And then I submitted the sample. And then we're sitting with our fertility doctor a week later, going over the results. And she was like, Mr. Adrian, I'm very worried about you because your sperm count is very, very low. And it's going to be very hard for you to have children. And I was heartbroken. I was like, oh my God, this is horrible. So I looked to my wife for support. And she was like, gay? I was like, not you too. Not you too, honey. And then I got defensive. I was like, no, something's wrong here. This must have been taken out of context by the Jews. Something's wrong. Something's off. So then I looked it up on ChatGPT, because ChatGPT knows cum, okay? And I asked Chat, and Chat confirmed that, yeah, when you touch the sample, it ruins the motility, kills the sperm, essentially. So I made another sperm appointment a week later, and I had a goal. I was like, I'm gonna have the biggest comeback in the history of sperm. And I called my friend Travis. He's a gay guy, and he got 2 lesbians pregnant, so he's good. Okay, he's good. And he told me the crazy thing. He was like, bro, when you do the collection, you cannot sit down, because when you sit down, your sperm has to shoot up. So it basically has to be defying gravity. Okay. So he was like, bro, what you gotta do is you gotta do a plow pose. So you gotta roll over, okay, and you gotta hold the thing here, and you gotta jerk off like this into the cup so everything gets in. And I did that shit. No joke. How's it going, guys? How are we doing tonight? I want to thank my mom. I want to thank my manager. I want to thank my wife. This is it. This is the pinnacle of my career. You know? Mama, do you see me, Mom? I told you I could do it. So anyways, I'm jerking off, okay? And I put on the Germany-Brazil game, and when Thomas Müller scored, so did I. Goal! Everything got into the cup, okay? We submitted the sample, we just got the results back, and after all this shit, my sperm is slightly below average. So we're good, thank you guys. Or as my mom would say, not bad.
Ticket, suck it, ticket, suck it.
Hi.
I know where the Germans are. You guys are fucked up. I was like, Sieg.
Hi.
Nine. It was a test. Oh, the too German. Oh my God. She channeled the spirit of her forefathers that came straight from the pit of your soul. Oh my God. What's your name? You probably have the most German name. Are you Brigitte or something?
My mother is.
Your mother is Brigitte. See, that's the problem. She was very Brigitte. You have a Jewish dad?
My whole family is Jewish.
Oh well, Shabbat Shalom. That's good. How do you feel about this? Do you want to sit over there and feel like this is? What is your name? Your mom's name is Brigitte. What is your name?
Iris.
Iris. It's a respectable German name also. So you're from Germany, Iris?
Yeah.
Clearly, that's good. Yeah. So you guys are all friends, right?
No, we don't know each other.
You don't know each other? Just a group in the center. Just you 5 Germans just sitting in the middle of the stage.
6.
Like 6. This is the most German thing she could have said. See that? Oh my God, this is like German Karen at its best. It's actually 6. Get the facts right, Mario. Yeah. So you Jewish in the Jew in this group?
I am not. No.
Did you just say she was Jew? Was that a joke? Was that a German joke? Oh, I thought she's the Jew of us. See, there's like a. Because a group of 6 Germans always need a Jew. Otherwise, it's a little. 6 Germans is too many, especially if one of them is named Iris. And so no Jewish people in your group. Okay, well we gotta work on that. Yeah, maybe you will adopt her with consent, please. Okay, you can't just take her. We're done with that. We're done just overtaking things and taking them. No, we don't do this anymore. That's what the Jews do nowadays. You know what I mean? We're done with that. Okay. This is not how I intended the show to start, by the way. I was like, but you all live in the US now?
We work together.
Oh, you work together. Oh my God. Do you work at the embassy or something?
Close.
Oh my God. Where do 5 Germans work together? If you work as a German in America, you either work for the embassy or you're in some deep sex techno ring, you know? Or maybe engineering. Engineering is also very German. Dominatrix. Just like 6 dominatrixes.
She's Swiss and she's Dutch, so they don't count.
They don't count. They have to sit on the far left, you know these things. I get it, okay. Yeah. You guys are the core though. You guys are the Sekai core of this group. Keeping the German identity, I like that, yeah. I've never heard of a Dutch dominatrix. How's your dominatrixing going? You just go like, do you want a Strooppenwaffen, Prinsenhochten? And then be like, please stop, please stop. You agree that Dutch is objectively a worse language than German, right?
I'm not sure.
It sounds so guttural. Like, how do you say Burger King?
Burger King?
Do you hear that shit? Do you hear that shit? She had a throat cancer just now. Are you serious? Burger King? Burger King. Come on, guys, this is messed up. And then everybody says, oh, we Germans such bad woo-woos, which of course of history is way worse, but German is a cute language. If we didn't have Hitler, dude, German would be the language of love. Maybe not quite that, but you get my point, right? It's not. You're French? Any other French people here? No, listen, I actually like French people. You guys have cool things, like, you know, like the Eiffel Tower is cool. Paris is a beautiful place, but explain to me, like, French people tend to be a little cunty, right? So it's not just me. You guys really felt that. What's your experience with French people?
I have 2 French ex.
Oh. And are you currently, that's your...
It's not French, I went with American.
American, let's go. So what was the experience with the French guys?
They were so cunty.
That's right. And I don't know, it's a collective thing for French people. And I gave French people the benefit of the doubt. I was like, maybe it's just your language that sounds a little bit cunty, you know? Because it just sounds like... It sounds very cunty and also like you're trying to remember what you're saying. It's like a speech impediment. They're always like... do you want a coloring book? What the fuck?
Sounds better than German.
Better than German?
Ben oui, j'adore le français.
Nobody likes you. So you are undercover French, yeah? You said you were from Holland? Why you speak French so well? Dutch people also, we think, oh, they're also educated. Dude, I've seen trailer park Dutch people. It's not looking good. You won't know what hardstyle is. Hardstyle is like this music that is like seizure music from Holland. It's just like... It's so fast and they're all like dancing like this. And there's a bunch of people from Holland. They all live in a trailer park. They have olive mullets, wife beaters, and they're just like, well, gezellig jong. And then they just all like, drink beers and stuff. And that's like the white trash of Holland. They're the Florida of Europe, by the way, and everybody knows it. We know it. But you're an educated Dutch person, I see. Okay, so you speak French. Okay, very good. So you're French. Okay, yeah. I don't know why you think it is that French people have this cunty attitude. Is it just a general arrogance, or do you have something to this to defend your people?
The Parisians are cunty.
That's right. Where are you from?
I'm born in Paris, but
You're trying to throw them on the bus.
from the mountains. They're great there.
So there's like a group of 15 French people up in the Alps, sometimes in the mountains, the little mountain French people, and they're not as cunty. That's good to know. There's also some educated Americans, but the grand whole, it's just different, yeah. Like there's always the exception to the rule, right? What is your name?
Sylvia Ursula.
Ursula? I didn't know that name existed except for in Disney movies. That's so funny. Because Ursula, isn't that the Disney, the Little Mermaid, the bad fish? You're named after a bad fish? You're an evil fish. That's so funny. Do you know that Disney fairy tales are very different in the original German version? So the Little Mermaid is actually, I think the Little Mermaid is from Denmark, but the European fairy tales are so fucking dark. But then Disney changed the original version because American kids cannot handle the truth, okay? So the Little Mermaid, she's singing and then she can't speak anymore, goes on land, the prince falls in love with her, they defeat the sea witch, everything's happy. So now in the European version, this is what happens. The Little Mermaid goes to Ursula and she goes, yo, I'd like to go on land. And then Ursula is like, okay, we can make that happen. The only thing we have to do is cut your tongue out with a knife. So she cuts the tongue off with the knife, right? And then she grows legs, and then she goes on land, right? But it's not like she can just walk like a normal person, no. So she walks on land, and every step she takes, it's like 1,000 knives stabbing her leg. This is what it says verbatim in the story. And then she goes and meets the prince to seduce him so he can fall in love with her and everything's happily ever after. And when she meets the prince looks at her and goes, nah, I'm good. Rejects her, and then at the end of the story she jumps off a cliff, turns into sea foam and dies. And that is the end of the story. And I think it's such a beautiful story because it teaches kids a lesson that you should not dream and have dreams and go somewhere else. No, you stay where you are, you do engineering, yeah, you don't move to America to start a dominatrix ring with your co-workers. No, you stay in your lane, you do engineering in Germany, and you are a good boy. Because if you dream, you might die. And this is a beautiful story. And this explains a lot about European culture, why we're a little bit more, yeah. Any Germans here tonight? Really? Thanks for using your left hand. It's very good. I appreciate it. Instinctual. He's like yeah, boy! It's like, oh my god. So we got some Germans, yeah?
Puerto Rico.
Brazil and Puerto Rico? Hell yeah. Jesus, the United Nations of Latinos. I love it. No Mexicans? Oh, we got some Mexicans. Boston's not that diverse, yeah? More Asian here, right? Yeah? Okay. We got a little bit of everything. I love it. Eastern Europe. Nobody cares. Okay. Some nationalities are just more likable than others. I don't know what to tell you, man. No, I'm kidding. What part of Eastern Europe? Sorry, this is just a joke. Bulgaria. No American even knows where that is, dude. And we're in Cambridge, dude, Yeah. Can you name one city in Bulgaria, sir? See, this guy goes to Harvard, he doesn't even know. See, that's the point, we don't even know. What's your name, Eastern European woman? Nina, okay, and you're from Bulgaria?
Yes,
and how?
My mom is Ukrainian.
Ukrainian, and now you want some sympathy points, I see what's happening. Okay, I get it, yeah. Okay. How long have you been in America for?
11 years now.
11 years, okay. So what makes you think that Americans are dumb? Like, what's an example? Is it like the...
I don't necessarily think that they're dumb, but I think they're
culturally limited. Okay. Culturally limited. Oh my god. That's the most Cambridge way of dissing somebody, dude. In Boston we would call them retarded. They're just culturally limited. It's not their fault. They just have not been outside of their bubble yet. These little stupid fish, they just can't. It's very good. Culturally, I'm gonna use that. That's hilarious, dude. I love it. And what made you move to America?
This man.
Oh, this man? Are you American? Are you the culture limited? Oh no, it's getting worse and worse, dude.
Bulgarian.
Oh, you're also Bulgarian.
He's got the citizenship.
How do you get your citizenship, sir?
That's it.
No, he's a little slow. He's just a little culturally limited. Give him some time, okay? Give him some time. He's answering the question, yeah? I'm getting sidetracked. I got to get back to my hour a little bit. What I was going to ask is, are you legal? Puerto Rican? Are you legal? Of course, right? Because you Puerto Rican, you get it. You have automatically. You just.
U.S. citizens by virtue of Congress.
Hell yeah! Give it up for Congress, y'all. Okay. I made Cambridge to give it up for Congress. This is great. So you have some German in you. Very good.
Came over after World War II.
After World War II, you came here?
Yeah.
After World War II. Just doing the math. After. What does that mean now? Because if she came during or just right before, I'd be like, okay, well, that makes sense, right? But then after, it's like, what was she up to? What was she up to? What was her name? Ursula. Ursula sounds like a villain, dude. That's like, isn't Ursula the villain in Little Mermaid too? Ursula. So Ursula, was she a little bit of a Nazi, or what was the deal with that Ursula? Yeah. Same with my grandfather. It's actually beautiful seeing you in that position right now, because I'm in the position so much, where people ask me about my grandfather, who's allegedly, he's whatever, we get to that. But, okay, now tell me about Ursula, yeah?
Well, her uncle stayed.
Her uncle stayed?
Yeah.
I think you're deflecting the question. So what was Ursula doing? No. Was Ursula a little bit Nazi or not?
No,
like, was she?
No.
No, of course not. Of course, how would I assume that? How would I assume that in a country where you're being completely brainwashed, where every single piece of media is controlled by the Nazi party, how would Ursula be a Nazi? I mean, this is a crazy idea I had, yeah. And what made Ursula move to America? Just freedom and shit.
My mom didn't want them to get raped by the Russians.
Well, that is a strong point you're making, and it's hard to argue that one, How it's like 15 seconds into the show, I'm talking about her poor Nazi grandmother getting raped. How did we get here, guys? Kira did this. Kira, you really took a dark turn on the show, okay? It's just like, how much do you pay in tuition here in Harvard?
I got my doctorate, so
Are you French? This is a very cunty answer. I got my doctorate, so listen, I got my doctorate. So wait, do you mean you just went for your doctorate to Harvard? You didn't go to Harvard for your whatever the fuck it's called, the other stuff? How much do you pay for that? Does it cost something?
I had a 50% scholarship.
Okay, 50%. Is that much? I don't even know. I never went to college here. I went to college in Germany for free. But who cares? But look at me now, dude. But look at me now, dude. Look at what I'm doing now. I'm doing comedy. I didn't work. It didn't fucking work, man. So what is your doctorate in? What kind of doctorate do you have? Public health doctor. What's your opinion on American health? What are we going to do about it?
So bad.
It's bad? Is there anything do you think, RFK, is he on the right path?
The future seems grim.
The future seems grim. Okay, you sound very German, dude. This is unbelievable. I ask her, what can we do? The future seems grim. Grim.